Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum student. I am Miss Samina, your computer teacher. How are you student? Hope you all are well. As all you know that in the present situation it is necessary to stay home, stay safe and keeping social distance is better. But student, don't keep distance from your studies. For this reason, Guard Public School has started system of online classes. So student, welcome to you all in this system of education. Today I deliver my first lecture of computer science. I hope you attend all and pay full attention, and inshallah I will check your attention by assessment. Before I'm starting my first topic, I want to share the syllabus of the first term. In the first term, we covered two chapters. Chapter number 1, Introduction of the Computer, and the second chapter is the Computer Component. In the Introduction of the Computer, we cover the topic of computer and its capabilities, hardware and software, computer history and its generations, classification of computers, impact of computer on society, computer language and its types, language translator and its types. The second chapter, computer component, we cover the topic CPU and its functions, CPU and its components, buses and its types, memory storage, input output devices, and port and its types. Now we start our new chapter, that is Introduction to Computer. Student, what is computer? Are you sure all of you have used this word many times in your life, and many of you have used the computer as well? But what is the meaning of the computer? Computer is derived from the Latin word compute, which means calculation. And as earlier the computer had used for calculation purpose, but nowadays computer has been used in every field of life for many purposes. Computer is an electronic device which takes the data from the user through the input devices. Then CPU processes this data with the help of the given instruction with very high speed and accuracy. After the desired process of the data, result may be showed on the different output devices. Now we discuss why we use the computer and why the computer play an important role in our life, and it's become the necessity of our life. Student, because of its advantages, because it's the capabilities we get from the computer, it's become the necessary part of our life. The first capability of the computer is its speed. Computer can process data faster than any other machine designed to perform the similar task. The second capability of the computer is its repetition. A computer is a high processing device and it can perform any task millions of times without getting bored and tired. The next capability we get from the computer is accurate result. Computer give the result which is 100% accurate until you give the wrong information. If you give the wrong information, computer give the wrong answer. But if you provide the correct data, computer give you the 100% accurate result. The next capability of the computer is logical operation. The computer can make decision based on some condition and take alternative course of action accordingly. It means that whenever you want any decision, you give that situation to the computer. Either it's a good or either it's a bad. So computer provides you the best answer that what you should be do it. The next thing the computer provide is that we can store huge amount of data in our computer, and it can be stored for a long period of time, and we can recall this information when we require it. It means that you can store the data and dump it, and whenever you require, you can open in, and you can recall that information at once. The next capability is the self-checking. Computer has an parity bit. It means that computer can verify its accuracy by its own work. Either the result is accurate or not. So the parity check that the result is reliable or not. The next capability of the self-operating. Once the data and the instruction are fed into the computer memory, the computer is capable of executing the instruction on its own without any human intervention. So first you give the data to the computer, and now it's up to the computer that how can computer process that data. But remember, when the computer give you the information, when the computer give you the result, it is 100% accurate. As I told you that there are so many advantages we get from the computer, and we can use it in every field of life, but in some area the computer has limitation. It process on that data which is provided by the user. It cannot generate information by its own, so it only rely the data which is provided by the user. Even the data or instructions has lack the quality of common sense, but it give you the answer. Either the two instructions are not related to each other. The second limitation of the computer is that computer never correct the wrong information given by the user. Even it cannot detect the error in the logic. It only depend on the user input. The next drawback which computer has, its decision power. Computer is not a human, so it has not thinking power and cannot analyze the situation by its own like a human analyze the situation and give the answer. But in computer only rely the information given by the user and give the best solution, either good or bad. I choose yes or no. So the computer totally depend on human information and give the best solution. Although computer is more effective device, more fastest device, it work very accurately, but we cannot say that computer is more superior than the human, because it cannot take decision, it cannot correct the information, it cannot detect the error. It totally depend on the human input. So the computer is very effective device and performs so many tasks and job. It has different parts that work together to form a computer system. The two basic parts of the computer systems are hardware and the software. Hardware means physical or tangible component forming a computer. Tangible means you can touch, you can see. So when you enter the lab, you see monitor, keyboard, CPU, mouse, printer, etc. That all are the computer hardware, and they may be connected mechanically or electronically with each other through the cable. So all the input devices through which you can enter the data into the computer, and the output devices through which you can see the result or information, or the devices through which you can process the data, and the devices through which you can store the data for a long period of times, and inside cables, connectors, supply units, all are the hardware of the computer. Student, I told you when you enter the lab or sitting in front of the computer, you see the component of the computer. They all are visible. You can see, you can touch, but to make the hardware workable, we need the software in it. Software is a part of program. It's we can say that it's a computer program. It is a planned step by step set of instruction which direct the computer what to do and how to do. It turns the data into information and make the computer useful. It enables the computer to produce useful work such as writing letter, making report, preparing account, so many multimedia files. So with the help of the software, you can make your life easier and you can do so many tasks with the help of the computer. Student, you always enjoy the music, you see the videos, and you have the CD player, you have the CD, you have the speaker, you have the TV in your home. They all are the hardware. But can you see the song or video on the CD or on a CD player? No. You just listen the song, but song is not visual for you because it is a software and it is stored inside the CD. Like the TV is a hardware and the program you see are the software. There are so many software available in the market and you can go and purchase according to your requirement. Software is categorized into two main categories, that is system software and the application software. The software which are directly related to the hardware of the computer and designed to control the performance of the computer system is called the system software, and the program or software which are designed to fulfill the user need and it produce the computer work useful is called application software. System software is further divided into operating system, which are the most vital software of the computer, and without operating system you cannot operate your computer. And the second system software is a language translator, which are used to translate human language into machine language. And then utility software, which are used to make a computer useful, they use for different utilities. Database management software, which are used to make a database, and the editor software are those software which are used to editing the ready-made software. Application software is further divided into general purpose application software and the special purpose application software. General purpose application software is designed to fulfill the general need of the user, and the special purpose application software are designed for individual requirement or special purpose for any special purpose. Alhamdulillah, we have completed our two main topic of first chapter. These are computer and its capabilities, hardware and software. Now I hope you are able to answer what is the computer, why we use it, and how hardware and software work together and make computer useful for the user. Now student, it's time to check your attention. Either you listen the lecture carefully or not. Write the answers of the following questions in your registers. Write the definition of the following: computer, hardware and software. Question number 2, write the differences between hardware and software. Question number 3, write down the advantages of computer other than discussed in this lecture. Method and date of submission of lecture I will share in WhatsApp group. Thank you student. Inshallah see you in a next lecture. Allah Hafiz.